Hi everyone, today in Integrated Math 2, we're going to go over Chapter 12, Lesson 3. Here are the objectives. Make sure you write them down in your notes. A regular pyramid is a base that is a regular polygon and the altitude has an endpoint at the center of the base. So here you see that's where the center of the base is. All the lateral edges are congruent and the lateral faces are congruent isosceles triangles. The height of each lateral face is called a slant height, which is known as L of the pyramid. So the vertex is where all the tips meet, and the base we're talking about is this area down here. Altitude is going to be where that 90 degrees is. And we have that slant height, which is also shown with that 90 degrees. And we have a lateral face, which is back here in that area. The lateral area L of a regular pentagonal pyramid is the sum of all its congruent triangular faces as shown in the net of the right. So here we have our regular pentagonal pyramid, which means we have 5 sides around. And to the right, it's the same figure, but it's actually shown the regular pentagonal pyramid opened up. So here you can see the heights and the altitude, and it's a lot easier to see the area of the regular pentagonal pyramid. So here on the bottom, we're just showing the sum of the areas of the lateral faces, which is half of S times L 5 times, because there are 5 sides. And this is just simplified. L is equal to half P times L. And there we go. The lateral area of a regular pyramid. The lateral area L of a regular pyramid is L is equal to 1/2 P times L, where L is the slant height and P is the perimeter of the base. So the slant height we're talking about right here is that dot, 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 dot to show that height, and it's at 90 degrees. So we've got to account for that. But we also have to account for the perimeter of the base, which is the area in here. This is the area of the base. So all this to find the lateral area of a regular pyramid is L is equal to 1/2 P times L. Now, if we're talking about finding the surface area of a regular pyramid, the surface area S of a regular pyramid is S is equal to 1/2 P times L plus B, where P is the perimeter of the base, and L is the slant height, and B is the area of the base. Lateral area and surface area of cones. So remember, a cone has a circular base and a vertex. Vertex meaning where they're going to meet up top in our case for our picture. So here's our vertex. And that matches up with the center of the base, which is right there and here. If the axis is also the altitude, then the cone is a right cone. If the axis is not an altitude, then the cone is an oblique cone. So as you can see here, the vertex and the center of the base, they match up, they are perpendicular, that's at 90. Because of that, I know it's a right cone. So as you can see, this is a slant height, here's my altitude here, and the base is all this bottom here. And then we have our oblique cone, and this is saying if the axis is not the altitude, which in our case it is not, because if it was, it'd be over here. But the center is right here. So in this case, we know this one is an oblique cone. Lateral and surface area of a cone. The lateral area L of a right circular cone is L is equal to pi times R times L, where R is the radius of the base and L is the slant height. The surface area S of a right circular cone is S is equal to pi times R times L plus pi times R squared, where R is the radius of the base and L is the slant height. So this is just simply putting everything we have together. And that's it.